Hello students. Topic now today is truth table. Remember, this is a topic from the chapter Mathematical Logic from Maths 1, 12th standard, Commerce. Today's topic is truth table. Before we start with the topic truth table, please recall what we had done in the previous class, in the previous lecture. We had learned compound statements. We had learned compound statements. I would like to give an example of a compound statement today also. Mumbai is in Maharashtra and London is in Kerala. This is an example of a compound statement. A compound statement is a statement which is made up of two simple statements joined by, please do not say subordinator or coordinator. We are learning maths, so we use the word connective. We use the word connective. Two simple statements, two atomic statements are joined by a connective, a logical connective, and we get a compound statement. What we had done in the earlier class was this. We were assuming the first statement, suppose as P, and suppose Q for London is in Kerala, and the symbolic form of the same was P, Q, beach mein and this was the symbol. This is what we had learned in the previous class. Sorry to interrupt. There might sound some distortion, some barking, because this is shot in the midnight. So please excuse and please avoid all the distractions and the distortions, and please concentrate on this. So this is the revision of the previous class, compound statements. Now here, since a compound statement is made up of two statements, we know that the statement either has true or false value. The truth value of a given statement may be true or false. Here, the first statement P is true and the second statement is London in Kerala. Not possible. It is in England. T and F. What is the final answer of this compound statement is what we are going to learn in truth table. So here we are learning truth table for the word and, which is of course called a conjunction, So the truth table first is for conjunction. The word is and the symbol is this. This is the first topic, subtopic in the truth table, conjunction. And what we do is, since we are learning truth table based on compound statements, we have two statements P, Q. Now, the first statement is true and the second statement is false. Sir, it can happen, दोनों true रहेगा? Yes. It can happen. It can happen pehla true, second false, like what we studied. It can happen false, true, false, false, both false. So these are the cases what can come, what exists in a truth table. This is how you have to construct a truth table. TT, FF, TF, TF, true, false. We are learning the final value of P and Q. What should be the value P and Q? Now, to learn, to understand the answers, I would like to set an example. I would like to set an example by giving you two statements. Say, I have two students, Mitesh, Samir. Mitesh, Samir. Understand my example. I want rupees 10 from Mitesh and I want rupees 10 from Samir. My vehicle had broke down, so from one class to another class there is a minimum fare of 20 rupees and I need 10 rupees from two students. That is what I have demanded. I want rupees 10 from Mitesh and I want rupees 10 from Samir. Now, understand. In the first case, Mitesh is giving me rupees 10. Yes. And at the same time, Samir is also giving me rupees 10. Both are giving me rupees 10 each. I am receiving 20 rupees and I can travel from one class to another in the minimum fare of auto rickshaw. So, मेरा काम हो गया? Yes, हो गया. My answer is true. Understand? I want rupees 10 from Mitesh. He is giving me this time true. And I want rupees 10 from Samir, false. No, he is not giving. Arey yaar, I have only 10 rupees with me. How can I travel in auto rickshaw? मेरा काम होएगा? नहीं होएगा. False. The third case is पहले वाला नहीं दे रहा है लेकिन दूसरे वाला दे रहा है, फिर भी मेरा काम होएगा? No, मेरा काम नहीं होएगा. So it is false. The next case may be पहले वाला भी false, दूसरे वाला भी false. In my example, मितेश भी पैसे नहीं दे रहा है, समीर भी पैसे नहीं दे रहा है, दोनों नहीं दे रहे हैं. मेरा कुछ काम होएगा? नहीं होएगा. So this is the answer. TFFF is the answer for the first truth table which is constructed for conjunction. There is one tip to remember this. T को समझना 1, F को समझना 0. T को समझना 1, F को समझना 0. और मैथ्स में एंड का मतलब होता है मल्टीप्लिकेशन. सी हाउ कैन यू लर्न दिस ट्रूथ टेबल. ये 1 है, 1 into 1 1 आ गया ना, 1 ट्रू. 1 into 0 0. हाँ सर 0 होता है. 1 into 0, 0 into 1 0. ओके, 0 into 0 0. ओके सर, परफेक्ट. This is another technique to remember this truth table. This is how you can remember the truth table for conjunction. Well, how and what will I ask, or the syllabus ask is this way. One can ask you what is T and F, तो अपने को याद रखिएगा T and F, ये रहा आंसर इज F. कोई पूछेगा what is F and F, ओके F and F, तो आंसर क्या होगा F. अरे सर इट इज वेरी इजी टू रिमेम्बर. एंड ना सब कुछ फॉल्स ही होता है, खाली ट्रू कभी होता है जब दोनों ट्रू रहेगा तो ही ट्रू रहेगा. दिस इज हाउ वी लर्न द ट्रूथ टेबल फॉर कंजंक्शन. In this way, there are 4 more truth tables coming. Total 5 truth tables we have to study. The first is conjunction. The second will be disjunction. The third will be conditional. Fourth will be biconditional. And the fifth will be, if you remember, negation. This is what I have completed with conjunction. The next truth table will be disjunction. Please understand this conjunction. The next truth table is disjunction. For the word or, and the symbol is V. We are learning truth table for disjunction. P, Q are the two statements which will be joined by or. If we talk about two statements P and Q, sir, हो सकता है ये ट्रू रहेगा, ये ट्रू रहेगा, सर ये ट्रू रहेगा, ये फॉल्स रहेगा, सर ये फॉल्स रहेगा, सर ये ट्रू रहेगा, सर ये दो फॉल्स दोनों रहेगा. Okay, next time whenever you write this table, remember TTFF, TF, TF. Now, to understand this, to learn this, we have example. I want rupees 20 from Mitesh, or I want rupees 20 from Samir. भाई एक क्लास से दूसरे क्लास में जाने का है, गाड़ी बंद पड़ गया है, रिक्शा में जाने का है, 20 रुपया मिनिमम भाड़ा है. मितेश समीर दो मेरे बच्चे हैं, मैंने पूछा 20 रुपया तू दे भैया, तू दे. मितेश भी दे रहा है, समीर भी दे रहा है, दोनों दे रहे दिल से 20-20 रुपए ना सर ले लो, मार्क्स बढ़ा देना. मेरा काम होएगा यस. आई वॉन्ट रुपीज 20 फ्रॉम मितेश, मितेश दे रहा है यस ट्रू. समीर दे रहा है नहीं दे रहा, ठीक है ना, 20 रुपया मिला ना सर, मिनिमम भाड़ा में पहुंच जाओ चुपचाप, आपका काम हो रहा है ना. आपने तो क्या खाली चॉइस दिया और आपका काम हो गया. इन नेक्स्ट केस ऑल्सो ये नहीं दे रहा लेकिन इधर आपका काम तो हो रहा है. एंड इन द लास्ट केस सर वी अंडरस्टैंड, वी आर सॉरी सर, आपको कोई नहीं दे रहा पैसे, आपका काम नहीं होएगा. रिमेंबर वी कैन ऑल्सो स्टडी, we can also remember this table by using 1 and 0, which are called binary numbers, Suppose T is 1, F is 0, and OR is, maths में OR का मतलब होता है plus. So try to understand. 1 plus 1, 2 मत बोलो, we are learning binary numbers. Binary numbers में 1 और 0 ही होता है, तो 1 plus 1 1 ही होता है. Answer is 1. 1 plus 0, 1. 0 plus 1, 1. 0 plus 0, 0. सर, I have a technique. जब भी और रहेगा ना तो हमको मालूम है सब बार आंसर ट्रू ही रहता है, कभी फॉल्स रहता है, जब भी दोनों फॉल्स रहेगा तभी ही फॉल्स रहेगा. Yes. For example, they will ask you like true or false. TVF, the viral fever. No, TVF. Sorry, T or F. सर आंसर ट्रू ही रहेगा. सर वो तो दोनों फॉल्स रहेगा ना तो आंसर एफ रहेगा. बस वी नो दिस इज हाउ इट विल बी आस्क्ड. सो दिस वाज द ट्रूथ टेबल ऑफ डिसजंक्शन. प्लीज नोट इट, प्लीज अंडरस्टैंड एंड प्लीज रिमेंबर इट. The next truth table is for a conditional statement, where you will see two words if then. The symbol for this is arrow, which is read as implies. क्या बोलते हैं इसको? Implies. The truth table is ready and we have to learn the answers of P implies Q. For that we have example, and understanding that example we can find the answers of P implies Q. So let us make one statement, a compound statement which will have if then. If dad comes home early, then dad will take us out for a movie. If dad comes home early, then dad will take us out for a movie. Dad comes home early, daddy jaldi आया. Yes, daddy jaldi आ गया. Picture दिखाने लेके गया. हाँ, लेके गया. We are happy. काम हो गया. True. If dad comes home early, then he will take us out for a movie. He is not taking out for the movie. You will cry, you will shout because तुम्हारा काम नहीं हुआ. It's a false statement. नहीं चलेगा ऐसा. You will cry like that. Now next case, understand. Dad is not coming home early. False. Then also he is taking you out for the movie. True. चलेगा तुमको? तो भी पापा कैसे भी करके लेके जाए तुम लोग को. खाना नहीं खाते लेकिन लेके जाते. बोलो तुमको चलेगा? हाँ सर चलेगा. अपना काम हो गया. बोला था, मम्मी ने बोला था that if dad comes home early then he will take out for a movie. Here in the last case, dad is not coming home early. नहीं आ रहे हैं. Sorry. This was a correction here. Dad is not coming home early and he's not taking out for a movie. Come on, you're a grown up now. नहीं आए टाइम पे, लेट आए. हुआ तो मूवी के लिए नहीं लेके गए. It's okay. You have to understand this. Come on, grow up and say true. So this is how you remember a conditional statement. Please go through this. The fourth truth table, biconditional, where you will find the words if and only if. This is a symbol, double implies. This is read as double implies. To understand this table, I set one example. Sir, we teach students. This example is very much between me and you. Sir will teach students. IFF. इसको बोलते हैं if and only if. इसको बोलते हैं if and only if. Students pay the fees. पहला है sir, बाद में student. Remember. Sir will teach students. पढ़ाया sir ने? Yes, true. बहुत अच्छा. Students pay the fees. बहुत सच्चा. दोनों ने अपना अपना काम किया, काम हो गया. True. सर ने पढ़ाया. True. Sir will teach students. पढ़ाया. Students pay fees. False. ना, नहीं दिया. तुमको चलेगा, मेरे को नहीं चलेगा. गलत बात है. False. अब देखो तुम्हारे लिए मैं नहीं पढ़ा रहा हूं, फिर भी फीस लेके बैठा हूं. फीस दिया तुम लोगों ने, तुमको चलेगा? सीधी बात है, नहीं चलेगा. लास्ट केस. पढ़ाया भी नहीं, पैसा भी नहीं दिया. तू तेरे घर पे, मैं मेरे घर पे. ये मेरा घर है. बराबर बात है भाई, व्यवहारिक बात है. ट्रू. So this is how they can ask you. T double implies F रहेगा तो क्या करने का? तो बोलने का T double implies F रहेगा तो आंसर F आएगा. अगर F डबल implies F रहेगा तो आंसर क्या रहेगा? तो T रहेगा. We have to learn this table. If we forget, we have to remember this example and we have to recall the answers. So this is our fourth truth table for biconditional statement. The last truth table, negation. The connective is called not and the symbol is this sign. Remember, this is a special connective which is included in mathematical logic. Here you will not find two statements, you will find one statement, but still it has got a connective. It is only one statement P, that statement can be either true or false. And we are finding the negation of P. That is what we have to find. It's very simple. Negation मतलब उल्टा. कोई एग्जाम्पल देने की जरूरत नहीं है, बट फिर भी दे देता हूँ. मुंबई इज इन महाराष्ट्र. ये एक स्टेटमेंट है, वो जो ट्रू है तो उसका उल्टा क्या होगा? नेगेशन क्या होगा? मुंबई इज नॉट इन महाराष्ट्र, which is false. तो true का होएगा false, false का होएगा true. So without examples also one can easily understand the truth table for negation. वो लोग ऐसे पूछेंगे negation की क्या है भाई? तो बोलने का F. negation F क्या है? negation of F क्या है? तो बोलने का T. बस, that's it. So these are 5 truth tables in mathematical logic. This will help us to solve many sums. Remember, one has to be very thorough with these 5 truth tables. You should write these truth tables at least 3 times so you remember it thoroughly with examples, with symbols, with tables properly. Once you remember it, you will be able to solve many sums. Remember, today's lecture was based on truth table. Please understand this.